What's good, y'all? It's your boy Smoove Donn, aka the smoothest rapper alive. I'm an artist slash producer slash screenwriter slash business owner slash fashion model slash fashion designer slash fitted cap connoisseur slash business. I do it all. I'm from Woodbridge, Virginia. It's the part of the DMV where people in DC and Maryland don't really claim this part of the V in the DMV. We kind of in that limbo area. So it's funny, I actually tried to put out music on SoundCloud in middle school, but everybody trashed it. They was like, this is ass, man. Like, you should just stick to basketball. Then it wasn't until I got to high school around the time I was 14, 15, where I tried it again. I took another stab at it. A lot of people were starting to really like my sound and the type of stuff I was talking about in my music. So then I was like, we're gonna go all in on this. My early themes and my early songs, see, I started off on an introspective route. You know, my first song coming in, like dropping music, I was super big on storytelling, something that gave people like a vision of what either I was going through or even if I made up the story, you know, like people was gravitating towards that because J. Cole was a big influence. So I kind of just started with what I knew. I feel like with any artist, finding your sound comes through trial and error. I was taught that like from my mentors, my uncles, they got their own studio in Maryland. Shouts out to Naughty Land Studios. They told me early on, you're gonna have to be versatile in order to sustain. So a big thing for me as an artist is being comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're not gonna hear me rapping a whole song every time. There's gonna be some songs where I'm singing. People that are like hip hop purists, people that love bars, people that love storytelling, people that love, you know, fly fashion shit. That's what my music is catered to, those type of people. What gives me that edge is, you know, my resiliency to just keep going. I like relatability and just being unapologetically honest with my shit, you know, not trying to fake a facade and beat somebody else. So I think it's important to be unapologetically yourself. Talk about the stuff you go through in your life. The challenges is dealing with the algorithms. The market is overly saturated. That's why it's super important to be appreciative of the people that do rock with you. And it's easier said than done, but you really gotta hone in on that one comment that's like, keep going, I love this, you know, and just keep building one by one, brick by brick. It's definitely a mental battle because if you're going to work every day, you're clocking in Monday through Friday, doubt sets in and it's starting to be like, damn, how long am I gonna be working this job when I know I got this gift that can make me millions of dollars? Even if you don't do it for the money, it's like, I do this shit and I put so much effort and time, money, and I invest so much into this. Why am I still here? You know what I'm saying? But that's when you gotta appreciate the grind for what it is. I think it's like one of those things where it's like, can you weather the storm? That's a personal struggle. And then also time. Outside of my 9 to 5, when I'm working on music, I damn near don't have any time to do anything else. I gotta reset my mind because I gotta wake up and get at it again tomorrow, then I'm gonna do that. But a lot of people don't see that, you know, unless they're in it and they're like, oh, I understand. You know, success to me doesn't look like the super big Super Bowl artist. Success to me looks like somebody that's making a living off of their craft, being able to take care of them, take care of their family, and then ultimately using their craft to like catapult them into other things like endorsements, them owning their own business, you know, stuff like that. That's success to me. So I definitely want to have my foot in the fashion industry, in the film industry. Me and Logan had talked about partnerships with having like some type of production like in the future. I definitely want to have my foot in production. You know, I like making beats, so I'll play the backfield and produce for other artists. Music gives me such a high feeling, you know, it's like I'll listen to a song and just levitate, you know, music is so powerful. When I would daydream as a kid, I wouldn't daydream of visions, I would daydream of sounds. It's like an endorphin that I can't really get from anything else. And that's why I think I love it so much. I want to let people know that it's okay to be relatable, that they don't have to fake a facade or buy into this image and making people believe them. You've gone through things that other people have gone through. You've gone through things that other people want to hear about. You don't have to lie in your music, and that's where I come in because I'm super honest about where I'm from, and your target audience and your crowd is gonna find you. I feel like it's super important to just live in your truth, speak your truth, and don't cosplay somebody else. The people that's been rocking with me, I appreciate y'all to just see where I started from where I'm about to take it. The people that buy my merch and y'all pull up to my shows, y'all repost my music and y'all stream my music. Like, I'm super appreciative of that small group because it's like, with my vision, I know that shit gonna grow times 10, and we gonna keep going up, and y'all gonna remember like when I started in the basement in Merlin. And the people that's just seeing this for the first time, I'm excited for y'all to see the journey, because you're kind of capturing me 8 years later into it. I'm excited for where y'all can see me take it. You know, I'm just teaming up with Logan. We just getting started. So it's gonna be a lot of achievements and a lot of like visuals that I'm excited for y'all to see in the near future. Because as the more years I have in this, it's just like the more creative I get, the more hungry I get. And yeah,